ranking the last 6 Super Bowl winners. Okay, obviously Seattle Seahawks took care of business yesterday against the New England Patriots. Absolute bloodbath. So where do they rank up against the last 6 Super Bowl winners? All right,
Ooh,
6 to 1. Well, cut me off there. I was in a rhythm. 6 to 1 here, okay? At 6, I've got Chiefs 2024. I think all year, no one was really bought in on them. The whole defense was pretty much carrying them the whole time. The offense was struggling, and somehow they got through the playoffs and ticked it along. But compared to these other ones, I do think it was the weakest team out of all of these. At 5, I've got the Bucks in 2021. Playoffs, they were just phenomenal. But throughout the year, I think they went 9-8. They didn't actually have a great year, and everyone had question marks around them. And then obviously Tom Brady just put the cape on and showed why he's the GOAT. And wins his 7th Super Bowl. But as an overall team, I think the next 4 are better.
Okay.
At 4, I've got the Chiefs in 2023. Okay, this was a better version instead of 2024, but the offense was still just bit of miss again. They obviously didn't have Tyreek Hill again, but hey, you got to get it done. So they just found ways. Patty Mahomes, just magical things. The defense rocked up. At 3, they could get higher, but I don't want to be too recency biased. I've got Seattle at 3, 2026. Just elite stuff. Probably one of the best defenses we have seen in years. Sammy Darnold, who would have thought if you told us a few years ago that Sammy Darnold would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy for the Seattle Seahawks in 2026 against the New England Patriots and Drake May? Not me, but he set the tone. Their defense is elite. Mike McDonald is a genius.
Drake May had no chance.
No chance. At 2, I've got the Rams in 2022. They went all in, brought in every superstar you can think of. OBJ had a Hall of Fame first quarter and then goes down with an injury. The defense was loaded. Matt Stafford just at the peak of his powers. Cooper Kupp, insane. And one of the best defensive players of all time in Aaron Donald. Got them at 2. And at 1, hate me or love me, hate them or love them. But the Eagles, 2025. I think that's one of the best rosters we have seen in years. From offense to defense. Benny's cut. Everyone's cut. No one wants the Eagles to be up there. But that team was loaded. Coaching staff loaded. And they just set the tone. And then it showed this year how loaded their coaching staff was because of the almighty drop-off from the offense, losing Kellen Moore. So there they are. Eagles at 1 in the last 6 Super Bowl winners. How does that rank up? Do you think that's all right?
I respect it. I would have the Eagles probably at last, maybe. Probably at 6. No, that would be
just a slight change.
Honestly, I would have Seahawks above the Rams. I would have this Seattle team. Their defense was just insane. Obviously, Aaron Donald and like all those Hall of Fame players for the Rams back in 2020?
Yeah, 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
But I think I'd have the Seahawks. That defense yesterday, bro, that was crazy. That was some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Drake May, how many times did he get sacked? Like 50 times?
Yeah.
Will Campbell decided not to block.
Yeah,
That's okay.
for sure. But like that Rams team, I think we just forget how loaded they are. They went all in and through. They were just like, F those picks, man. We don't want those picks. Let's just bring in every superstar we can think of. That's what they did. And they got a Super Bowl out of it. And then they did the quickest rebuild we've ever seen. So, like, hats off to them. I thought they were just elite, deserve their flowers. I think the 2 spot's good, but hey, Seattle could jump. They could jump. The more we learn about it.
I respect it. It's a respectable list. Welcome back to the podcast.
Ooh.
Talk and Dribble, episode 69.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yes, sir.
back. Still hasn't been chewing. Took a break. Still a dick. But that's all right.
We are back.
Yeah, a bit of a different setup than what we're running the last few weeks.
Drive the home setup was a lot. We're pretty busy and we didn't really have enough time to get that all sorted. So we're back in the original studio and we're loving it.
Oh, it just feels like we're back at home. I love it. It's quality.
Yes,
It's quality.
yes.
We have a bit more distance between each other as well, which I like. Not breathing down
I
our
kind
neck.
of miss it. I miss it. A little close. No, honestly, that was a hot box, that other room. So that was pretty crazy.
100%. Jeez, absolute sauna. So it's good to be back. Hopefully the dribblers are happy to have us back as well. We're keen. It's just good. Just good stuff.
No, so thanks for tuning in. We actually, most likely, you could be watching or listening to us on Spotify. So we're going to be uploading the video version on Spotify. So we'll see. So hopefully you're watching us or listening to us. If you prefer the audio, you can easily switch through from audio or video on Spotify. Obviously, also uploading the full video to YouTube as well. Normal clips and everything as usual on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything like that. So we're going to be doing 2 episodes a week, which we kind of were anyway. We talk and dribble. But also, Beyond the Dribble fans, it's kind of merging into Talk and Dribble podcast-wise, but we'll still be uploading clips on the Beyond the Dribble account. So if you're following Beyond the Dribble, stick to those accounts. Like
Yes, sir.
you'll still get those weekly clips, but from an episode perspective, it's kind of merging. So the first episode per week will be primarily sport focused. Second will just be a mix of everything. It'll be sport, it'll be movies, pop culture, whatever.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yes,
So,
sir. Locked in.
are you confused? You look
bro,
confused.
bro, I'm always confused. As long as the dribblers know what's going on and you know what's going on, then we'll be fine.
You got no idea what's going on.
No, I tuned out for a good couple of minutes there.
So, yeah, we're officially back. 2 episodes a week, and we love it. So,
Yes, sir.
looking at maybe, Tuesday, Friday releases. We'll just wait and see. But that's that should be the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Love it. And then obviously, like we've already touched on, Super Bowl yesterday, groundbreaking stuff. Probably a bit of a stinker of a game. Depends who you go for, but probably wanted a bit more entertainment. But still, we got the end game that we wanted. Sammy Darnold is a Super Bowl winner. Kenneth Walker put on an absolute masterclass, which we just love to see. And Mike McDonald, we actually discussed this a couple of weeks ago on who would be the best coach to take. And if we just did a draft of coaches, who would be the number one coach taken? I said very clearly, I think Sean McVay is still the best coach in football. But do you reckon, where are you sitting on that real quick?
Oh, well, it's easy to just jump on the Mike McDonald wagon. Look, Sean McVay just got an extension. So, but, Mike McDonald did beat Sean McVay in the NFC Championship. So,
100%.
If you went that way, I wouldn't argue. I'd be happy with either.
I think it would be fair to say as well, if Mike McDonald coached offense, I think the overall love around him would be even higher because there is that love around offense. And it's like, oh, they're a genius. Like, look at Kevin O'Connell and stuff. McDonald's already achieved more than he has, but they get that love. Even like Liam Cohen this year and stuff. It's just, if you're an offensive mastermind, then the love for you and the respect for you just goes up crazy. But Mike McDonald, he's changing the narrative out here. We love it.
He is. It was 2 defensive coaches, 2 Mikes going at it, and Mike McDonald got the chockies in the end. Poor Drake May, poor Will Campbell, poor Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel was just out there on with his hands on his bloody thighs all game, and he was just like hoping his team could get cross half the field. It just wasn't happening.
He was just having flashbacks of Will Levis and the Mayo Man again. Poor guy. He's just like, bro, this is meant to be Drake May. Why is there Will Levis out there? What is going on? Why is Calvin Ridley out there freaking dropping everything? This is ridiculous.
Real. That's real.
Will Campbell, poor guy, gave up 14 pressures, most in the season. Hey, but then Drake May came out and threw the most passing yards in a fourth quarter in Super Bowl history. Who would have thought?
I think he was still one of the lowest rated Super Bowls for a QB though.
It was a rough game, and he threw pretty much that game sealing pick. They actually had a bit of a chance if they drove it down there.
I was still in it.
100%.
Anyway, tell you what was a highlight of the day, apparently. To some people, some maybe not. Did we see any of this performance? No. We may have been out the side paddock throwing the pigskin with the lads, but that's okay. The halftime performance, Bad Bunny.
Yes, sir.
So I right here have the top 5 rated Super Bowl halftime performances. I'm going to get you to guess the top 5 rated Super Bowl halftime performances of all time.
Okay.
This is according to Billboard. Yeah,
Billboard.
Yeah.
Reliable source. So top 5. This is all time.
Yes, and this includes Bad Bunny. He may be in here, maybe not. So 5.
Okay. All right. I got to start us off because this has to be the best one ever. Yeah. Like, obviously, I don't think we were live to watch it, but it was goated. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's not in there.
That is a joke. Okay.
Not in there.
This list is
He's in the Epstein files.
That's great. This list is already a joke.
He's on a list. He's not on this list.
You get redacted from this one as well.
Nope.
That's crazy.
No redactions. MJ.
All right. Well, since you mentioned it,
no, she's not.
Since you mentioned him, Bad Bunny is Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is at 2. Number 2.
Hey, apparently he was good.
Yeah,
I didn't know what he was like. Obviously, I didn't understand a word, but
this is Rolling Stone. This isn't Billboard. This is according to Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
So Bad Bunny number 2.
Bad Bunny and number 2. Okay.
Hey,
it looked like it was good vibes.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Sure.
All right. Go a bit recent.
Think rappers.
Was 2022 with like Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick, all those. Okay, all right.
4. So Dr. Dre and Friends. That was Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, and then 50 Cent rocked up as well.
That was tough.
So that's at 4. So you got 1, 3, and 5.
All right, 1, 3, and 5 left.
We've got some icons here. 2 icons and a band as well. I don't think you'll know the band.
Okay. Prince. He did
Prince,
one, didn't he?
Yes,
he
I was about to say, think Purple Rain. Prince, 2007, he's number 1.
They put Prince over MJ. It's a freaking joke. That's a joke,
Hey,
hey.
we don't make the
That's
list.
crazy.
We don't make the list.
That
so
is crazy.
he's number 1. So you got 3 and 5.
Okay. The Weeknd?
No,
Did
the
he get a
Weeknd,
sniff?
Weeknd's
No.
not in there.
Rihanna?
5. No, close.
Beyonce.
Beyonce in 2013.
Yeah, okay.
She's number
Alright.
5. And number 3, I doubt you'll get this.
It's
It's a band.
Jeez.
Amazing.
Recent? Like
no,
someone?
2002.
Ooh.
And a lot of it was really rated because it was after 9/11 and they did like a tribute.
Jeez, who did 202? I thought, oh no, that
It
was 204.
Rhymes with Bluetooth. No, it doesn't. No, but it's U2. U2. That can't. That doesn't rhyme. Anyway,
You
there are
too.
3.
Oh, that's
There
my
are 3.
favorite band
Yeah, I
right
got
there,
it.
mate.
You love U2. Anyway.
Right, that you should lose some points for that.
Anyway, off the back
too,
of that.
I respect
off
it.
the
Oh.
back of that.
Mm.
Because Bad Bunny was on the top of everyone's list.
Yep.
That we wanted to see. Absolutely. I love Bad Bunny.
Yep.
I'm going to get you to blind rank these artists you would want to see perform at the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
So we've heard some that have already performed. Blind rank these. So I've given you 5.
Yep.
You just got to blind rank as we go.
Oh, actually, I'm keen for this.
Okay.
Wait, so 5. 5 blind rank. All right.
Yeah, okay. So first artist, Taylor Swift.
I'd rate some little T Swizzle. I would rate a bit of T Swizzle on the halftime. I think America would fall apart, but
Oh.
I'd chuck T Swizzle at a good 2. I'd chuck her a good 2.
I'd chuck her a 1. It'd just
No,
be
it
nice
just-
for the game to be played around the concert, honestly.
Would Travis Kelce get a feature? There was a proposal and a wedding yesterday. Could that be on the halftime performance for T Swizzle and Travis Kelce?
Holy shit.
Chuck T Swizzle at a 1.
You've just
Chuck.
done something.
Yep.
You've just done. No, he's already proposed.
All right, well, a wedding.
A
He's
wedding,
already
yeah.
proposed?
No, have they
Has that
already
been
had their wedding?
confirmed?
No, he
The
proposed.
wedding's
already.
been as well?
No,
Okay,
the
so
wedding
we
has
still-
not.
we can still do the wedding.
Super Bowl 61.
All right.
It's in
Thanks.
LA. That could be.
Mm,
Imagine Chiefs are
okay.
in the Super Bowl. He comes out at halftime. Oh, God. What are
love
we doing
it.
here?
All
All right.
nah, put T Swizzle at
Okay,
1 then.
T-Swizzle's on 1.
Yeah.
Starting hot. Drake.
Drake would be clean. We got Kendrick. So now I feel like we need Drake to bounce back
We
a
need
little
a
bit.
response.
I like Drake's music. Put Drake at 3.
Okay,
I think
Drake,
I think he'd be pretty good, but it'd be
Okay.
split like Kendrick again.
We've got Dua Lipa.
She could be pretty good. Ooh, I don't know who's coming. I don't know how much people would get around it.
I don't know about her songs, but her performance would
Her
be
performance
sick.
would be cool. Put Dua Lipa at 4, I reckon.
Okay.
Yep.
I got. This is a bit more of a tamed one, but Joe.
Joe. Bro, I would love that.
Steve Harrington.
I would actually love that.
They're like
I
4
don't
of his
know.
songs. But
Literally, but we've been listening to him a heap lately. Would there be much buzz around him though? Probably not. Probably not. It'd just be Stranger Things fans there. I don't know how the performance would be. Probably got to chuck my boy Joe at 5,
Yeah,
but I would
disrespect.
have him pretty much probably top 2. That would be awesome.
Fair enough.
That would be
Okay, I
awesome.
put this one. This is a bit of a random one, but I thought I should put a band in there.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I haven't listened to these guys in a while, but I
Oh.
think they're pretty popular. Oasis. Give me Wonderwall. Give me Don't Look Back in Anger. Don't give me Stand By Me.
That'd actually be pretty cool. I'd be happy with a band. We've had a lot of solo artists lately. I reckon a band could be pretty exciting. So they're at 2.
There are 2, yeah.
I could be happy with that. I
That's,
could be happy with that.
that's a good
I
list.
feel like that's not too bad.
I was going to put
Might-
Coldplay in there, then I realised they performed there like 5 times.
I
so-
could do Coldplay every year.
Oh,
I'm not
man,
gonna
for
lie.
sure.
Just chuck Coldplay every year. I don't think anyone would complain about that. I thought Green Day was pretty solid before the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
They got some good songs
that
and
was
stuff.
great.
But no, I don't mind it. Probably Drake I'd probably bump Drake maybe to 2. I don't know.
Okay.
Over
okay.
Oasis.
Mm.
T Swizzle would be crazy. But I
Should be
think
crazy.
the actual game would be terrible because it would just be full of Swifties there.
Yeah, for
I don't think there'd be any NFL fans. They wouldn't have been able to get tickets.
Yeah, no.
It'd just be Swifties maneuvering their way around it.
Yeah.
And then it'd just be, and then Travis Kelce in the middle. But hey, that's tough. I like it. Ooh.
dumber.
Who do you reckon will actually get the Super Bowl next year?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Who's- Bit Olivia Dean.
Yes.
I wouldn't even care about the game.
It's a man I need.
Bit Olivia
What's
Dean,
this
Sabrina
new song?
Carpenter, and
Sam
Olivia
Fender song?
Rodrigo.
Sam Fender and
Yeah,
Olivia
Rain
Dean.
Me In.
Rain Me In, bro.
Bro, so good. I could just watch. We literally just saw her singing it Cuts to a Dusty edit.
So it doesn't matter. What are we doing?
Just goated stuff. I would pay a lot of money. I'd probably get over there and make sure I get to watch.
I think every bloke in Australia is in love with Olivia Dean. Is that just?
I'm saying, bro, if you're not, you're the issue. If you're not, just bangers.
She's
So
the easiest listen.
just a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
really. No, love it.
We need to do an Olivia Dean segment at some point.
That's a great call. That is a great call.
So she can see.
Better than Taylor Swift.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, as a bloke. But like
voice better. And the last few songs are probably better than any T-Swizzle song I've listened to.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
No, that's fair.
Like T-Swizzle, gotta respect T-Swizzle.
T-Swizzle's body of work.
Yeah. Yeah, but Olivia Dean's just starting off fresh. Already won Best New Artist. She's just cooking.
Honestly, if I could meet one of them, I'd say Olivia Dean.
Actually, did she win Best New Artist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Sabrina didn't win anything.
Yeah, brutal. Stitched up.
Robbed.
I reckon Olivia Dean, Sabrina, and Olivia Rodrigo. Super Bowl performance next year.
Bro, Olivia will put everyone to sleep.
Whoa. All right, let's not be silly about this.
You got anything for us?
Yes, I do. Off the back of yesterday, Kenneth Walker put on just a clinic in the run game and in the pass game. Just really was the backbone of that Seattle offense, and that's what they were showing us all year with keeping him healthy and making sure they have him for the postseason.
Shiny scalp.
Right.
Shiny.
Didn't expect it.
Old head.
Thick neck. Very thick neck. However, there's been some just all-time Super Bowl performances, especially from MVP. So I've got a King of the Hill, last 10 Super Bowl MVPs, okay, that you need to do and who will come out on top. All right. So we'll start from here and go backwards, okay? So starting us off, we've got 2026 Ken Walker, the 2025 Jalen Hurts.
Ooh, okay. Jalen Hurts balled out. I think he threw over maybe over 300 yards or something.
So yeah, he went 17 and 22 for 293 and 3 total touchdowns.
Okay,
and just
look, Kenneth didn't. He helped control the time of possession, but he didn't even get a touchdown.
Got robbed of that touchdown.
Oh, bro, that was tough.
Cost him like $200.
Yeah, I think I'll put. Because it was just such a defensive heavy game, and it could have been like 4 different guys who won
100%.
that Super Bowl MVP. So I'll go Jalen Hurts.
I respect it. 2025 Jalen Hurts against 2024 Pat Mahomes.
So that was against San Fran, right?
Yep. No, that was sorry, that was against San Fran.
The overtime game. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go Pat Mahomes.
Yeah,
Pat
he
Mahomes.
went 34 of 46 for 333 and 2 touchdowns. So Mahomes, 2024 Mahomes has won. So 2024 Pat Mahomes v 2023 Pat Mahomes.
Now here's a guy.
So this is the Philly game. So he went 21 of 27 for 182 and 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Keep me older Mahomes.
Yeah, 2024.
For sure.
All right, 2024 Pat Mahomes v 2022 Cooper Kupp. Went for 8 catches, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Bengals.
I'm keeping Mahomes. Keep Mahomes there.
Right.
Cooper Kupp was great.
Okay.
But no. Keep Mahomes there.
2024 Pat Mahomes v 2021 Tom Brady, where he took down Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. 21 of 29 passing, 201 and 3 touchdowns.
Impressive. The fact that he was like 45 or whatever he was.
That's crazy.
He's been dancing with Alex Earl recently.
Yeah, I did see that, but then I also saw rumors of her back with Braxton Berrios. So just game changing. The unemployed are just eating this up. It's just crazy stuff.
Jesus.
Which we fall into that category.
That's actually crazy.
Insane work. What do you think? So look, Brady, that defense did a lot of the work.
Yeah, no, I think I'll keep Mahomes there. Keep Mahomes there.
All right, so we got 2024 Pat Mahomes v 2020 Pat Mahomes.
Jesus.
Went 26 of 42 for 286 and 2 touchdowns.
That was against San Fran as well.
Niners again. That was a good Niners team.
But it didn't go to overtime. I just like the fact this Mahomes went into overtime.
Set the tone.
And he threw for 300 plus, right?
There was a guy, the first one, 333.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping him.
Keeping him?
Yes.
All right.
I didn't expect this.
We got 2024 Pat Mahomes against 2019 Julian Edelman. Went for 10 catches for 141 yards. However, that was the game where it was 13-3? Was it 13-3 against the Rams?
There was just no offense.
Not much scoring at all. There was a lot of defense in place, but hey, still 141 yards in the Super Bowl is pretty crazy.
I'm going to keep Mahomes there.
Keeping Mahomes?
Yeah.
All right, 2024 Pat Mahomes v 2018 Nick Foles. Philly special, 28 of 43, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the one receiving touchdown. What are you thinking?
Bro, how can you not go Nick Foles? The Philly special. He's a backup QB. I don't think we've seen him since. He signed with the Bears after that. And
just came in, ruined Carson Wentz's career, and just absolutely dipped from there on.
Yeah,
You've got to respect it.
Jared Stidham thought he could be the new Nick Foles, but he couldn't.
Nick Foles era. All right, so Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
Perfect. Last one.
Okay.
2018 Nick Foles against 2017 Tom Brady went 43 of 62 passing, 466 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Wait, was this Falcons? No, that was 2016.
27, yeah.
Or was that 2017?
Yeah, no, that was 2016. 2017 was, I've just gone blank.
Someone.
2017.
It was someone.
Yeah.
No, I think it's pretty hard not to go Thomas.
I've got no internet.
It's pretty hard not to go Thomas Bradley Brady.
Yeah,
I think we'll
crazy.
go. I think we'll go Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
We'll take
Tom
the
Brady
chockies
taking the chockies that year.
over.
I respect it. Yeah.
You respect it?
Book it. All right.
Book it.
Light work. There we
Book
go.
it,
Tom
book it,
Brady
book it.
gets the dub. That's some insane numbers right
That
there.
is insane.
Got to respect that. Got to respect that heavily.
Have you got any other NFL stuff?
No, I think that's me ticked off.
That's Super Bowl.
Ticked off. 100%.
Super Bowl. Do you want to go into AFL or NBA?
Ooh. The NBA, there's been some crazy stuff in the NBA.
Deadline stuff, bro.
Deadline
Insane.
stuff. A lot of movement. Obviously the big moves that we were expected to be made weren't made. But then it was just crazy moves out of anywhere. Who would have thought AD would be in Washington? Who would have thought James Harden would be in Cleveland?
It's actually crazy.
Like, what's going on? Pacers making moves, getting Zubac.
Yep. Real.
Right. Teals, winner of the deadline, getting my boy Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah,
Look at
that
that.
go for your first game.
Yeah, nah, we don't need to talk about it. Let's not be silly about this.
Do you want to go first or?
Wait, what have I got here? Do you have anything deadline related?
Yeah, I got deadline stuff.
I can start us off with
Okay.
the deadline
Okay.
related stuff.
Okay, I'm going to get you to rank these 5 teams post-trade deadline. Okay, so I got 5 for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can blind rank them.
All right.
Blind rank? Yeah,
Yep.
you want to blind rank?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Start with the Wizards. So they obviously got AD and Trae Young.
Yeah. I like it. I actually really like what the Wizards are doing because they're also obviously not going to play him at all this year. So they're
Okay.
still going to suck and hope possibly get a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
And obviously they traded a few first rounders, traded one first rounder, but
Yep.
it wasn't this year, which is huge. We love. And the development of their young players are still going. So I actually reckon, I didn't like it originally, but I love what the Wizards are doing now. I reckon they'd be at 2. I reckon
Okay,
the Wizards.
okay.
I think,
All right.
I'm actually really happy with what they're doing there.
Most of these teams are teams that made some kind of drastic
Yep.
move or some kind of move to their roster.
Mhm.
But no, I respect that.
Right.
Adding, 2 already proven stars with a bunch of young guys. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't think we're going to see either of Trae and AD this year.
Definitely not.
But no, I respect it. At 2, okay.
Well,
Utah Jazz.
see, this is the thing. I like what Utah did as well because I like the idea that there's 2 terrible teams right now making moves to win and actually bringing in players and trying to win. And I love that Utah see a Keontae George and think, all right, well, this is a guy we actually can build around. Larry Markkanen's having a better year. I don't know, what the idea is with Triple J. I don't know if it really gets him over the hump too much. I'm not, the biggest Triple J fan. So, still in that sense, they've got a lot of picks. Probably at 3 for Utah.
Okay.
I think, it was a weird sort of move, but hey, still, I like the idea of these bad teams trying to win and not just tanking every single year, even though they did do that a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Just bench the whole team in the 4th quarter.
Oh,
What a joke.
What a joke. The
What a
NBA
joke.
tanking. Half the league is tanking.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Now, it's going to be interesting to see the big man lineup when Walker Kessler comes
yeah.
back.
Could be exciting.
Yeah, for sure. The Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously big James Harden trade.
Yep.
Darius Garland, see you later. 36-year-old for 26-year-old. Where are you putting them?
I love it. Obviously, in terms of the long run, obviously, it's a very short window with James Harden, but Darius Garland just wasn't working and he can't stay healthy. And then there's also been reports coming out that Cleveland didn't believe he was doing the most possible to get his body right and be back on the court. So they made a move. And I think James Harden is still super underrated and is a player that could easily be the bloke just to get him over the hump. I think that nearly bumps him up to one of the best teams in the NBA. They were all in the East. They're already on this massive increase, and now they've just added James Harden.
Okay.
I think in terms of these sort of moves, I think it might be the best move of the deadline.
Okay.
I think so. I've got Cleveland at 1.
Cleveland
Yep.
at 1? Well, it's
Mm.
only up against Wizards and Jazz, so that's
Yeah,
pretty
so-
fair enough. I think you've cooked this list. But
Yeah. Oh, no. I rate what the Wizards did, though. Obviously not for this year, but the following.
No,
Yeah.
no. I got the Boston Celtics.
Mm. Yeah, so what? They brought in Vucci.
That was about it. Obviously,
Yeah.
offloading Anthony Simmons, so not as much guard depth, but they needed a
Yeah.
center.
I like the idea. Anthony Simmons was an odd piece for him, but he was good off the bench for him. So I've now, obviously, I think Peyton's gone to the bench now. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Vucci's in. Look, we've seen a lot of Vucci lately. He can put the ball in the basket, but defense is at an all-time minimal.
Traffic cone.
But then have trust in Missoula to possibly get that back up and running or just make him a serviceable defender.
Yep.
But still, I don't love it. I don't actually see them as a realistic shot to win a championship unless Tatum comes back in a good spirit. But I still think they're kind of overperforming at this rate. So, yeah, I'll have the Celtics probably at 5 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I've got, last but not least, the Charlotte Hornets.
Love it. Yeah, love it.
9-game winning streak, and you've added Kobe White.
I do like it. They've just got more shooting now. And the Hornets are cooking. They're absolutely cooking. And it's exciting to see because they've been bad for so long. It's good to see that LaMelo is finally able to fit into this core and actually play winning basketball. Con Knipple is an absolute stud.
Ball.
Brandon Miller, as long as he stays healthy, will be a stud. They had a really good draft as well this year. So, yeah, no, I actually like what the Hornets did. They can go at 4 because I don't think they're not a realistic shot. And it wasn't a massive margin move for him. But I do like the idea of bringing in Kobe White, and they didn't lose much. Lost Colin Sexton.
What do you mean? We fleeced them. We took all their second-round picks.
Did you say, no, you lost the second round pick?
Yeah, because Kobe White had a calf strain.
So, they had to take one back.
We got Colin Sexton, though. Young bull, playing with the Bulls.
How do you have DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Alonzo Ball, and Kobe White and get 0 first-round picks from that?
I actually had a segment based on that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that right now?
My bad. Yeah, fire away. Let's let the dribblers know how bad the Bulls are. Oh, and Ayo Dosunmu, who's in career form, and you get a second
matches our timeline, even if we are resetting. But let's just get rid of him for Rob Dillingham, who's a bona fide bust.
Sorry, we had a clip 3 weeks ago about how bad Rob Dillingham and Pat Will are for our teams, and the Bulls heard that and put your hands together.
Let's put them together.
Let's get a bull on their chest. Oh,
yes, sir.
Poor guys.
Anyway, are the Chicago Bulls the worst front office in NBA history? Are they?
100%.
Are they?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Oh, it is.
Because we could go on all day about this.
As you said, Bulls have traded DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Kobe White, Nikola Vucevic, Ayo Dosunmu, Lonzo Ball, and Alex Caruso.
And Caruso.
Did not receive a single first-round pick. That is 10 All-Star appearances combined, 3 All-NBA, 2 NBA championships. DeRozan is top 6 in total career points for current NBA players and top 30 of all time. Zach LaVine is one of the most athletic, gifted players we've ever seen. Won 2 dunk contests. Vucevic, only player in NBA history with 2,500 offensive rebounds, 800 three-pointers, 800 steals, 800 blocks. It's a very niche stat right there. But we did not get one first-round pick.
Real ESPN stats right there.
First player in NBA history to hit 3,000 threes while the wind's blowing left.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did not receive one first-round pick.
Mm-hmm.
The best asset we got from that was Josh Giddey.
Yep.
And now we gave him his money. We're keeping him. But now we're just full of these we have about 13 guards running around. We got Anthony Simmons. We got Rob Dillingham. We got Jaden Ivey. All these unproven players. We got Colin Sexton.
Yep.
Guys who have already been paid. So now they're all expiring contracts. So what are we doing? Are we paying them? Are we not paying them? Anyway.
Yeah, I think there's only one bloke there you really pay. In terms of, you want to keep Jaden Ivey. He's a piece you want to keep, I think.
Well, I watched this the other day, and it's clear that Jaden Ivey, his legs are pretty shot right now. He's got no speed, but he's just working his way back into just NBA pace, I guess. Rob Dillingham is twitchy and he's so fast. There's nothing of him.
Yeah,
a stiff breeze would blow the man over.
There is nothing of him, and as a Timberwolves fan, probably the worst defender I've ever seen. And just, it's just not there. I don't know. He's just
but Anthony Simmons, I like the look of him. He's just a pure scorer. Colin Sexton, just a bull, so intense. But it's just guard central. And we had, I think, 9 players playing the game. 3 of them were previous Bulls player. Martis, Isaac Okoro, and Pat Will. Pat Will was still the worst player. We had 6 blokes who'd never played with each other. And this guy, he got us 5 points. I think it was 2 of 9 shooting.
Hey, so he nearly hit as many points as shots taken. So he's improving.
He's getting, he had 9 points on 12 shots the other day. Bless the little man.
He's trying.
Just
got to give him time.
I've actually got something else. I'll just do one more thing before you can jump in.
Far away.
It's about the Bulls as well. So, off the back of seeing our roster just deteriorate over time, and now we finally decided to just bottom out. But but we're too far ahead. We're not going to get the number one pick because we're too far ahead of these shit teams. But I've looked back and said what roster we could have had.
Oh, no.
So I'm building the Chicago Bulls roster with players they could have drafted. Okay? So from 2025 down to 2018, I've just done 7 years worth of draft picks, basically.
Oh, no.
I'll go from 2025 down to 2018. Yeah. So 2025, we drafted an Noah Osengwe. Man got posterized in the G League. The most embarrassing posterized you'll ever see. That photo. Oh my God, the life flashed before his eyes. Our man Johnny Furphy. Hope he's okay. He had an injury yesterday.
Prayers for him.
We could have drafted, Derek Queen at pick 13 there. That would have been nice. So we drafted Noah Osengwe at 12. Derek Queen, one of the best rookies all year, was drafted just to pick after him. So we got Derek Queen there.
Yep, love it.
2024, we drafted Martis Buzalis at 11. I'm going to keep that. Yeah. No, there's no one really behind him that's better.
Not with his potential.
No, so I'm going to keep Martis there. 2023, Orlando had our pick in the Nikola Vucevic trade. So in this world, we didn't trade for Nikola Vucevic. So we've got our pick.
Okay.
So Orlando in that year drafted Jet Howard. We're drafting Keontae George at pick 16.
That's solid.
We've got a point guard.
Right, that's solid. He's a stud. Absolute stud.
So right now we've got Derek Queen and Keontae George. So 2022, we drafted Dalen Terry at 18. Is that laughing? I better be about something else. Fuck. That's not okay. We drafted Dalen Terry at 18, okay? We could have either had Christian Brown, Walker Kessler, or Andrew Nembhard. I'm gonna put Walker Kessler at the 5 there.
I respect it.
Walker Kessler at the 5. Arrow, none of that. 2021, Orlando had our pick again because we traded for Vucevic. They drafted Franz Wagner that year.
That's brutal.
We get him. We get Franz. 2020, we drafted Pat Will at 4. We could have had Denny Advia, Tyrese Halliburton, or Tyrese Maxey. That's just to name a few.
Who are you taking?
I think I'll take, based on what I've seen, what this team will be, I think I'm going to take Tyrese Maxey.
Oof. Halliburton went to the final.
Man is a ball. I know, but now he tore his Achilles and stuff.
Yeah, right. Fair.
Okay, so we got Tyrese Maxey. 2019, we drafted Kobe White at 7. Now we could keep him. Tyler Hero was drafted at 11. And at their peaks, Tyler Hero is a much better player.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I'd take Tyler Hero. Yeah, 100%.
2018, so this is the last draft.
Yep.
We drafted Wendell Carter Jr. at 7. I remember this year I wanted Mo Bamba. We missed out on him. Turns out Mo Bamba's even worse.
That's why you're not the GM.
I'm not the GM, but this is what happens if I was the GM.
Yes.
So instead of drafting Wendell Carter at 7, who was waiting there at 11? Who was waiting there? Maybe SGA. Maybe just the best player in the league.
Second best player.
So do you know what that leaves us with?
Yeah.
This is a starting 5 of SGA, Tyrese Maxey, Tyler Hero, Franz Wagner, and Walker Kessler, with a bench of Keontae George, Martis Buzalis, and Derek Queen.
Oh,
fuck.
Oh, that's brutal. Hey, hindsight's a crazy thing, but
it is.
I think we all could have called a few. I think everyone knew Pat Will was a reach when it happened.
That was starting his college team.
Like I was averaging 9, 1, and 2 coming off the bench in college. I think the signs were there. The signs were there.
Anyway, you got any other?
That's brutal. Oh no, just to add on to that. So the Bulls have now started the last 4 years, 18 and 21.
Damn.
So 4 straight years of 18 and 21. So you're just mid.
That's progress.
However, little round of applause. The Hornets have kicked you out of the play-in for the time being.
Yay.
So good stuff. Officially,
we don't have a team.
Garbage. Yeah.
8 guards running around. Martis is our center, bro.
It's brutal. It's actually brutal. But hey, only looking up. If you get a top 3 pick, everything could turn around. Right? If you get Darren, if you get AJ, even Cam, bro, it's a deep draft. You could pick up some blokes, but let's be honest, you'll probably get pick 8 and take another bloke off the bench.
Yeah, facts.
Who's probably 25 already.
Facts.
But hey, we respect it. We respect it. All right? We respect it. A bloke that is absolutely killing it right now and almost had a 50 piece was Cooper Flagg a few days ago. Yeah. Dropped a little 49. Bro, he is in just some elite form and has shown why he is this generational talent.
Yes, sir.
Dallas Mavericks front office should be counting their stars that they've just landed this bloke after the disaster class they've done the last year or so. Happy for Dallas fans because they deserved it. They didn't deserve to lose Luka. So hats off to them. However, it got me thinking, like he's almost nearly dropped a 50-piece already.
Okay.
And they matched up against some of the best players in the league. May not have a 50-piece already in their career. And they could be at the back end of their career as well.
Okay.
So I've got a little thing here. What players have scored 50 points in an NBA game, okay? I'm going to ask you, and you have to let me know if you think they've scored above or below 50, okay? Some of these are pretty stock standard. Some of them might surprise you a little bit, okay? So start us off with our man, Kevin Durant. Has he scored over 50 before?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. He has. He scored 55 points.
Maybe think there for a second.
Yeah, no, I had you guessing. Next up, Paul George. Has he scored over 50 before?
Yes.
Paul George has not scored over 50
Really?
points in a game.
Damn.
48 is his most points in an NBA game, okay? All right. Kawhi Leonard, has he scored over 50 points in an NBA game?
I swear he did. Yeah, he has this season. It was his first 50-point game of his career.
Kawhi Leonard scored 55 points, his most in a career game.
Steel trap.
There we go. Has the king, has the GOAT scored over 50
Who
points?
said has is the king? Glazing every. Wait. Okay.
And there he's rattled. You're rattled. The GOAT. Has he scored over 50 points?
Yes.
Yeah. 61.
How many times? He wakes up
61.
and does it.
Yeah, but he just literally, it's beautiful. Magic Johnson. Has he scored over 50 points in an NBA game before?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, he hasn't.
That's a good guess. Magic Johnson, most points ever, 46 in a game, okay?
Yes. I was all over it.
Oh, you're just above this.
All over it.
All right, what about Dwight Howard? Has he scored over 50 points in an NBA game?
I'm going to say no. No is my answer.
That's another good answer. 45 points from Dwight Howard. He was running the league for many, many years, all right? Has legend Larry Bird scored over 50 points?
Yes. For sure he has.
Had a little 60-piece back in his day, just absolutely cooking some
Larry
ball.
Legend, best white player of all time.
Love it. The greatest role player, well, the greatest number 2 of all time, the Robin to the Batman, but in some people's eyes, is he the Batman? Scottie Pippen, has he scored over 50 points in an NBA game?
Why do I feel like he has? I'm going to say no. He hasn't.
Look at you. He has not scored over 50 points in an NBA game.
Yeah.
High score is 47.
Okay.
All right. Steph Curry. What else, Stephen Curry? What do you reckon? Has he scored over 50?
Which time?
Yeah, literally.
Which year? Which year hasn't he?
On one finger out here. Yeah, 62 is his most, which we respect.
Yep.
All right, couple more, all right?
Okay.
One, arguably the greatest T-Wolf of all time. Went to Boston, won him a chip.
Yep.
Kevin Garnett, has he scored over 50 points in an NBA game?
No. KG hasn't. KG has not.
That is correct. Highest is 47.
Have I got
you're doing well. Paul George. Got Paul George wrong. All right, last one.
PG.
Last one, bit of an out there, but Chris Mullin. He was an absolute stud. Has he scored over 50 points? He could put the ball in the bucket.
Yeah, bro. I feel like he has. He has.
Chris Mullin has not scored over 50 points in an NBA game. 47 is his career high.
Damn it.
Hey, you did well. So what? You only got PG wrong, and who would have thought PG not scoring 50 in an NBA game? And then Chris Mullin wrong as well. Did well.
Thanks,
did well.
Those
are some crazy names. KG, Scottie Pippen, Dwight. These blokes were running the league.
Real.
Yeah, KG's got an MVP. Got a depoy. He won an MVP. He's got an MVP and never scored 50 points in an NBA game. Crazy stuff.
Damn.
But you got to respect it. Bam. Do you have
anything else you want to do right now?
Got a few things here.
Well,
I've been looking at it because we've had some high quality basketball so far this year, and a few blokes just breaking out a bit and really showing that they're top tier players in their position and in the game. So I put a little Mount Rushmore together for each position in the NBA this year. Okay. So I'll just run through this, and you let me know what you think, if it's good or not. All right. Some of them could be a bit controversial. Some of them are pretty stock standard. All right. So starting with the point guards, I think it's pretty easy, but the last one might be a bit questionable. I've got SGA, Luka, Cade Cunningham, and then I've got Jalen Brunson in there as well. So obviously I've got Brunson over someone like a Tyrese Maxey. I think they're pretty similar, but Brunson, arguably one of the best teams in the East, and I think he's the heart and soul of that.
Where's Wardell, Stephen Curry?
Wardell, I don't know, man. I don't think it's been his best. Okay, we are the biggest Steph fans ever. Are you saying he's had a better individual year than any of these blokes?
No.
Yeah.
It's fair enough.
Yeah.
It's fair enough.
All right. Shooting guards. Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, and Austin Reeves.
Okay. Austin Reeves.
Really the only one that I thought was questionable was probably Norman Powell. Did get an all-star nod, but obviously Austin's been injured, but when he was playing, he was arguably at an all-star starter level. Like he was absolutely killing it.
Wait, did you say Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Got D-Book, got Ant.
Okay.
And then
Jalen Brown? Have you got
well,
Jalen Brown?
I'm classifying Jalen Brown as a small forward
Sweet,
because he's a small forward this year.
That's fair
100%.
enough.
So, yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Small forward. I've got Jalen Brown, Denny Avia, KD, and Kawhi at small forward.
No Bron.
No
LeBron.
No
Okay.
Bron.
No, I respect that. Yeah. No, everyone else is kind of injured, like J-Dub.
That's the thing. There have been a few injuries this year. And then, like, KD, he can be like a small forward, power forward. I've got him as I think he's a power forward.
Okay.
Scotty's a power forward. Yeah, yeah. So I've got KD as a small forward. I have him as a small forward these days. And
fair.
Danny's killing it. Power forward, I've got Giannis, Jalen Johnson, Scotty Barnes, and Larry Markkinen.
Larry Markkinen.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes,
Pat
sir.
Will. Okay. Larry.
Pat Will could just be all positions. All positions. He's just a tone setter. Missing any there?
Larry
Or you happy with that?
Markkinen.
I think Larry's just an absolute stud this year.
No, Evan Mobley.
No, definitely not. Julius Randle was could have been, could have not, but I just think the consistency and just he can be so frustrating to watch.
Yeah.
Larry Markkinen's having a better year.
I respect it. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Him. And then centers. All right, I've got Nikola Jokic.
Yep.
Victor Wembanyama, Jalen Duren, and after this probably the last month and a bit, he's in career best form right now. Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
He's back to just absolutely balling out. Saw him catch a lob a couple of days ago. I'm like, where's this come from? Those knees were shot. So obviously Cat just misses out.
Yep.
It was between him and Embiid. I'm happy with that Cat got the All-Star nod because I think across the whole season he's played better basketball. He's obviously had a bit of a down year. The Mike Brown system probably doesn't suit him as well as we would have thought.
Yep.
But just kind of off what we've just seen lately, Embiid is just putting in a masterclass. And if I could just pick for the rest of the year, I think Embiid will be better overall.
Okay.
Who's to say he'll probably get banged up at some point and probably won't play in the playoffs. But I think right now, those are the best four centers in the league. What do you reckon?
No, I like that.
Happy with that?
I actually really like these lists.
Tried to get my boy Roddy Gobbett in there, but he was not sniffing around. So yeah,
okay.
There we are. That's my Mount Rushmore.
Love your work. I reckon I got one more segment for this episode.
Yes, sir.
Last one of the ep.
All right, easy.
We'll go NBA, so then we'll do all our AFL stuff next episode. So tune into that. NBA. Can you name the 11 players who spend their entire career with one team?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? This is all-timers. There might be other blokes who just are on teams and get cut or whatever. But these are and they've spent a long and lustrous career with one team. Okay, so this is all time.
I need to type these down.
11 players. So there's probably the easy ones initially.
Yeah. All right, so obviously to start off, my boy Stephen Wardell Curry
is there.
And then we're not counting draft night trades, right?
Yes, we are.
So Kobe's not in there.
No, Kobe is in there.
Well, he got drafted by the Hornets and got.
Yeah, we didn't play for the Hornets. He played for the.
That's what I'm saying. So are we?
Yeah, we're not counting.
Oh, I thought you said we are. Did he say we are? Yeah.
Are we counting draft night trades? Meaning
we are.
Yes, we're counting them as not counting them.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's great.
Kobe's on there.
All right, so Kobe's in there.
Spoiler alert. Kobe, 20 seasons in the Lakers. Got to respect it.
Kobe's in there. All right, next up, Magic.
Magic Johnson, Tragic Bronson is there. 13 seasons with the Lakers.
And then the bloke who got drafted with him, Larry Bird.
13 seasons with the Celtics.
All right, now this is where it gets a bit tougher.
Wow.
Let me hit Hakeem. Did he just play for the Rockets his whole career?
Hakeem, no. He went to other places. I don't know where, but he played for other teams.
John Stockton.
John Stockton, yes, 19 seasons with the Utah Jazz, and he would be our accountant today.
Yeah. He would.
If he was his age.
Oh yeah, for sure. Geez. Are we counting Giannis right now?
Yeah, but I don't actually have him on the list.
Not on there? Okay. All right. No, that's fair enough.
Timmy
D.
These are retired players.
Yeah, right. Except for
Tim Duncan. Yes, Tim Duncan is there. Except for Steph.
Clean. David Robinson. Was he Spurs his whole career?
Yep, David Robinson.
Yeah. Jeez, could do a few Spurs. Is Manu in there? Was he?
Manu actually should be there, but he's not on this list.
Yeah. Parker, he obviously went to Hornets.
Yep.
Okay, all right. How many have I got right here? One,
So you
two,
have
three,
1,
four, 5, 6,
2,
7.
3, 4 left.
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing, no. He played
Where'd
for
he
another
go?
team. He played for someone else.
Ewing left far
Yeah,
out.
Ewing left. We got a
Okay.
few Easts, maybe Bad Boy.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, that's a big hint.
And maybe another one.
Bill Lambier.
No,
No, freaking
the other one.
yeah, what? Oh my god. Just gone blank.
Rhymes with Bro Brew Bars.
Joe Tuma.
There we go.
Joe Tuma. Bro, I see him running around. He's on, whose team is he on now? He's running around for someone. He was holding back one of the players. Okay, so Joe Dumas.
2 more. One of them is bona fide bench player. One of them, a lot of history with the Knicks in the conference finals against Patrick Ewing.
Oh my god. Ooh, Reggie Miller. This guy.
And last one.
Okay, wait. So last one, bona fide bench
Bona fide
player.
bench player.
Okay, all right. Oh, Udonis Haslam.
Udonis
Yep.
Haslam. Love your work. That's it.
Damn.
That's
Bro.
it.
All right. I thought that would take longer. Had some pretty good hints there.
Anyway,
But
that's
no, good stuff.
yeah,
That's ep 1.
That's all we got time for
Right,
today. That's
good
ep
stuff.
69.
Ooh, ep 69. Look at us flying.
But,
Flying.
Flying. So,
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Check out our YouTube. Oh, as I said, Spotify, we're doing the video episodes.
Mhm.
So, you can watch us. Look at this little beautiful face there. Look at Jakey. Oh, he shaved his legs, by the way.
Yeah, I did shave my legs. I'm a leg shaver.
Actually, I'm going to say that at the start of next episode, so everyone knows.
All right. Thanks, bro.
So, if you're hearing this right now, you'll hear it again. Anyway, tune into the pod. Thanks, squad.
Just leaving us on that. We out.